Yo, what's good, everyone? This is the enlightened one, aka God's child. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my page, man. All to everyone out there who subscribe, like, share my videos. Thank you very, very much. I greatly appreciate it. I like all your comments, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Man, let's get down to it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, man. I am humble. Thank you. Right here is Tupac Shakur. I had this t-shirt made. I had it made. Tupac. Let's get right down to it. Tupac Shakur, was he murdered, assassinated, or was it a conspiracy? What happened in 1996 with Suge Knight and Tupac in Las Vegas? Suge Knight fans believe Suge had nothing to do with Tupac's demise. Killed. But yet Suge Knight had on a Coogee sweater in the BMW. And how hot was Vegas? What? See this? It was hot in Vegas. So if it's hot in Vegas, see that? 100 degrees, 99 degrees. But this big polar bear, this big black polar bear wearing a Coogee sweater, a tight Coogee sweater. It was tight. And he wasn't sweating. And for everybody out there who believe Tupac had on a bulletproof basketball jersey, that's ridiculous. If you go see a real bulletproof vest, that jersey is too thin to be bulletproof. Kevlar is thick, not thin, thick. Like those chicks with the big legs and big hips. And I love a thick woman. Anyway, let's get to the point. Orlando Anderson. This is a theory one. Orlando Anderson was accused, fingered by his own uncle, Keefy D. These big girls hitting on me. I'm sorry. Orlando Anderson was accused and fingered by his own uncle, Keefy D, who was a drug dealer, kingpin drug dealer, possible murder, and Crip. He ran with the Crip gang. Now, is it coincident or coinky dink that Keefy D, Orlando Anderson, Zip, T. Brown, and DeAndre was at the same MGM fight building in the hotel with Suge Knight, Death Row, the Bloods, and Tupac the same night? Is that a quickie dink? Orlando Anderson, who snatched the gold chain months back in LA, and just to our surprise, he ended up in the same place at the same motherfucking time. Gangsta party. You got that? At the same motherfucking place at the same motherfucking time. Gangsta party. Fuck Snoop. Anyway, so as I was saying, at the same place at the same time, Orlando was spotted by one of the Bloods in the Death Row entourage. Whispered in this man's ear, "Dude, that's the dude who stole my chain." Tupac, fast forward, he stole on dude. Boom, stole on him. And here come the entourage. They bum rushed him, kicked him, stomped his ass out, stumped a hole in him, stomped Orlando Anderson. He was hollering, "Hi!" He wasn't hollering. May he rest in peace. So Tupac and them got out of Dodge. They moved around. So the security of the hotel, MGM, you got $1 billion building, but yet there's no incident report made. You got jumped on. Someone got jumped on in a $1 billion building. The security was supposed to write a report. There's no report. Didn't get the man's name or anything like that. No report. Nothing in writing. Nothing in writing. Message. So Tupac went on about his way. So now Orlando Anderson in the same hotel. A lot of people don't know this. And Keefy D, which is his uncle, and Zip and some more of the guys was in a restaurant plotting to get this man to peel his cap to smoke Tupac Shakur. A witness heard and seen Orlando Anderson bleeding from the head and heard someone say, "Who the fuck Tupac think he is? We gangbang out here. Who the fuck he think he is? We got ammo out here." So they loaded up. And Zip hand Keefe D a 40 Glock. Zip hand Keefe D a 40 Glock. Now, according to Keefe D, this is what he said. So now, Tupac nowhere to be found. They was at 662 Keefe D and 2 cars waiting on Tupac to show up at 662. Tupac nowhere to be found. Okay, so now the guys get cold feet. Man, I ain't got time for that, man. No, man, I ain't trying to do all that, man. Now they want to puss out. You know what I'm saying? Like Minister Society. Doe, let me out. Doe, let me out. They want it out. So Keefe D, Orlando Anderson, Terrence Brown, and Andre Smith loaded up with the Glock looking for Tupac. Okay, they riding around Vegas looking for Tupac. Looking. This is premeditated murder. Premeditated murder. No one was charged. Glock looking. Okay. And it stated that Keefe D stated on tape he would have shot Tupac himself, but because of the way the traffic flow was, they had to pull up on the right side and he wasn't in line to shoot. Keefe D was on the passenger side. Terrence Brown was driving and Orlando was in the rear back seat. Orlando said, give me that motherfucker gun, because didn't nobody want to do it. Didn't nobody want to do it. So Orlando grabbed the gun, this is a theory, and rang out shots. Pow, pow. Now, pow, 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 pow. So now, Keefe D said he saw Suge Knight. Suge Knight saw him. They locked eyes. So during the shooting, pow, 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 pow. Keefe D stated he knew Suge Knight ever since they was in the 8th grade. Message. So now, Tupac injured, hurt. Suge Knight spin around, bust a U-turn, and the white Cadillac disappeared in the night. I got questions. If this is true, if Keefe D stated this, why wasn't he charged with murder, accessory to murder, attempted murder of Suge Knight, and the murder of Tupac Shakur? Because he was in the car. Why Keefe D wasn't charged if this is true? That's question number one. Number two, what were the odds? What were the odds of Keefe D, Orlando Anderson, Tupac and Suge, Crips and Bloods at the same place at the same time? Coincidence? Or was it set up that way? Someone robbed your boy out of Las Vegas in LA, and y'all in Vegas? Same building? Same time? Think. Because this smells bullshit. It's bullshit. According to the LA, Las Vegas Metro Police Department detective stated in the Washington Post article on October 3rd, 1996, the detective stated, we don't even know who this guy is. The detective of Las Vegas didn't even know who Orlando Anderson is, because no one took his name. No one took his ID. No one did a report. So in Los Angeles, it's a gang war out there. Crips and Bloods. Pow, 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 boom, boom, boom. So they swept a lot of people up because they looking for the guy who killed this man, who shot this man. So the cops round him up. Who is this guy? Las Vegas don't have a clue. LA know who Orlando Anderson is. Message. And hold on. I got some more questions. Okay, all right. Morphine Shakur stated, and look up his video, Morphine Shakur brother, Tupac's brother, stated Orlando Anderson was a pawn. He said, who's a pawn? He didn't say Orlando did it, did he? Tupac's cousin said the same thing. Orlando Anderson did not kill Tupac. That's two family members who said the same thing. Coinky dink. Okay, I'm going to close it out, y'all, because, you know, I like to talk. Okay. Suge Knight had Crips and Bloods on the death row payroll, says Kendrick Wells, of a producer at Death Row Records. Let me read it again. Suge Knight had Crips and Bloods on the death row payroll. Kendrick Wells, a producer, stated the gang was Death Row and not the Bloods. Look at his video. It's called Kendrick Words on Tupac Shakur. Kendrick Wells, a producer of Death Row Records, said the gangs wasn't the Bloods. It was Death Row Records. And who owned Death Row Records? Who managed Death Row Records? Who was a Blood at Death Row Records? Who employed Crips at Death Row Records? So let me get this straight. Orlando Anderson, Keefe D, Tupac at the same place. But I don't understand. What do you think? This is the Elite One, aka God's Child. All you Suge Knight fans, be patient. I got you. Be patient. In my opinion, Orlando Anderson was a pawn. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Machiavelli, rest in peace. I love you guys. Keep sharing, keep liking, keep subscribing. Peace.